All right, pre-show shenanigans. Happy 4th of July to everybody from this past week. It's a week ago. We posted after the 4th, but happy 4th of July. In honor of the 4th of July, I think we might have debated this before, Grant, but we're going to embrace debate today. Usain Bolt versus Joey Chestnut.
I know exactly what this is.
Eat a hot dog, run 100 meters.
All right. Well, I actually want to hear what you think. Who do you think would win that?
I think Joey Chestnut.
It's not even close. Joey Chestnut would destroy Usain Bolt. 100 meters is not that far. It's the hot dog. Joey Chestnut can, I think.
How much prep time is there, though, for.
Real quick, Everett. I think I have this correct. I think I read in the first minute of the hot dog eating contest, Jaws took down 11. But it would make sense that at the start he could eat much faster than at the end. But I think Jaws could down a dog in just he knows it's just
is water allowed in this situation?
Well, yes, but that might slow you down.
For him, I think he needs the water.
Well, if it's just one, I don't think so. It's just one hot dog.
I guess.
You don't. The water is when you're on like dog 53. That's when you get the water. It's literally.
But let's clarify. Let's clarify the rules here. It's not like just put the dog in your mouth and just run. No, the whole thing needs to be like tongue out, like nothing left in, and then you go.
The dog is done. Gone. And you have also ran 100 meters. Who would finish?
But I'm saying the dog needs to be gone before you can start running the 100 meters. It's not stuff.
Regardless, like even that included, like Joey Chestnut wins. If you could eat the hot dog while running, I think it's even more of a lock. Joey Chestnut wins. Because the one aspect where Usain Bolt would dust Joey Chestnut is in the 100 meter.
Okay.
I know Usain Bolt eating a hot dog would slow him down a lot.
I have a one up for this. Joey Chestnut versus Michael Phelps, Olympic size pool. Okay, we're just doing one length of the pool.
Because to do it, how long does it take to look it up? How long does it take to swim? Not a lap is there and back, just there. How long?
Michael Phelps?
I don't know how long that would take. Just look it up. How long does it take to swim? Look up how long does it take to swim a lap for an Olympian. Olympian swimming lap time. And then we're going to do half of it.
So he did...
Let's say Jaws can down a glizzy in
100 meter butterfly. So let's say that's double because it's 50 meters for one length of a pool.
Do freestyle. This is fast. Because I learned freestyle. Did you know freestyle swimming? It's freestyle because you could swim any stroke you want. However, freestyle is the fastest way to swim.
Yeah, no, I know. It was 200. So he did.
This freestyle. Just look. Don't look at Michael. Just look at like or actually, it is Michael Phelps. So
yeah. Well, I'm just saying we'd have to divide.
No.
Actually, you have to divide it by 4 because if we're looking for just 50 meters and freestyle is 200 meters. I did
you can't.
It just gave me.
I don't know. I
think like meters.
25 meters is
because a lap is different. A lap is different in each kind of like.
Yeah, I don't know this. So I don't know this shit.
We'd have to divide 42 divided by 4. So 102 divided by 4. So 25 seconds, 26 seconds.
Okay,
do 50.
This was my thought process. If the swimming takes like 20 to 30 seconds for an Olympian, then I think that Olympian would win. Because if the Olympian, it takes them like 30 seconds, I think the hot dog would take the Olympian 20, 25, 30 seconds to eat. And also the swimming's the same length. Jaws can eat that glizzy in 10. Can Jaws swim a full length in like 40 to 50 seconds? Oh, 100% it could. Oh, Jaws taking that shit.
I think I'd give that to Michael Phelps.
But think of the math I just did. For Michael Phelps, it'll take him around 50, 55 seconds to do this.
Hey, maybe Michael Phelps can put down a hot dog, though. You don't know. We don't know.
Well, this is what I think I'm coming to the realization.
Also, how
I don't think you respect the greatness of Jaws. I really don't think you do.
I'm just concerned about
Jaws.
I'm not concerned about his food eating ability. I'm concerned about the swimming portion of the contest.
I just I'm thinking like one, if it's just one lap, and it's just one lap, so you can empty the tank. You're not conserving. Like, no,
Michael Phelps is so
we just saw
fast.
that's 25 seconds. Like,
for the fastest swimmer ever.
No, I'm aware, but that, like, do you think it would take Joey Chestnut double?
Let's look.
Do you think it take
how
double?
long
I don't think
does
he would
it
finish
take
twice
the
as
average
slow.
person to
Yeah,
swim?
we
50,
a lap.
50 minutes.
Yeah.
50 seconds.
Okay. So Jaws is smoking him. That's his 50. So
That's
take half of that, right?
No. We did.
Wait, that 50, can't be correct
50 because is one length.
Phelps.
50 is one length, not there and back. 50 is just going there, not there and back.
Are you sure?
A whole back and forth is 100 meters.
I thought there and back is 50.
No, there and back is 100.
Are we sure? Because I swear 25 meters is like prevalent.
Olympic sized pool is 50 meters long. So there's 50, back is 50. There's 50, back is 50.
I'm aware, but
which is why I divided it by 4.
No, I know, but I'm confused. Why the hell am I aware of 25 meters then?
That's just a you problem.
Why am I aware of that? Who the hell taught me that shit?
It takes the average person, though. Let's split the difference here. Let's say it takes 2 minutes to swim 100. It takes Phelps half of that to swim 100.
So a minute. So it'd say like a minute to swim. Oh wait, no. That is.
It takes for Michael.
We're doing 50 meters.
Yeah, this is the difference, though.
So
you were talking about there and back. So if we did there and back.
No. I was just saying just there. No.
If it's just there, it's like
there 50, and back.
50 seconds to
force the swim.
50 seconds to a minute, based on this time. 50
and
seconds.
It takes Phelps 25.
Yeah.
So I think I think Phelps won that. But this is where I think the debate's actually fun with Usain Bolt. At what running distance does Usain Bolt take over? And this is a question that PFT said. PFT believes at a certain long running distance, it actually flips back to Joey Chestnut.
At a certain,
if they had to eat,
why? Just because Lindsay's feeling in the stomach a little bit? Like,
I'm gonna tell you the reason why. You're actually gonna be stunned when I tell you why. But I think it's true. I'm not gonna fact check it. We don't do that here. But you're gonna be stunned. But at what running distance does Usain Bolt certainly beat Jaws in eating a glizzy and finishing that race?
Well,
because I think at 100 meter, because 100 meter.
That's just a sprint. So
exactly. Joey Chestnut can eat a hot dog faster than Usain Bolt can run 100 meters than Joey Chestnut, is what I'm saying. And I don't think it's actually close at all.
Okay.
Because 100 meters, like...
Yeah, so then where in a longer run would Joey Chestnut have favor?
Well, forget that.
That's what I'm interested in.
Forget that. But just running, at what distance is it Usain Bolt wins? What do you think? So it's got to be further than 100 meters.
I don't think it's much further than 100 meters. I think you could literally maybe 120.
Oh, no. I'd say more than that. Like, I think at 200, Usain is winning. I think at 150... All right, Usain, you better down that glizz.
Have you seen the beat the freeze, though? Like, I'm anticipating a little bit of, like, that kind of delay between where... like how much time Joey's going to be at versus Usain.
But like 100, I just don't believe 150 meters is long enough of a distance where like Usain Bolt sprinting is just Joey. I think Joey down. I'm just concerned
about the shape that Joey Chestnut is physically.
It's 150 meters.
I know.
Like it's not like swimming. Like. Yeah, that's like a whole different thing. Like running, that's as basic human shit as it gets. Like, but I think what I'm learning is Everett doesn't respect Jaws.
No, I respect his eating ability. We've been over this. I said it legitimately. I legitimately said
I don't give
5 minutes ago. I legitimately said 5 minutes ago. Whenever we talk about Mount Rushmore, I put him on there. You don't.
Well, I think you take it as a joke.
No, I don't. You're putting words in my mouth that has never been spoken.
True.
Or inferred either.
Off action.
I said physically, not how it comes to eating.
Once again, like
when it comes to individual
is not as fast as Usain Bolt. Duh, I'm aware, but I think you are underestimating the slaughter that would occur in a a one dog competition.
No, I know. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm concerned about how fast or slow
that occurs.
I'm concerned about how fast or slow he is as an actual runner physically.
I'm just saying. I think the second gap in this hot dog race could potentially be 20 seconds. Do you think 150 meters? Like, look up average human 150. I don't think it's certainly under 20 seconds. I would say it's certainly. That's really slow. 20 seconds, 150 meters. Like, you're like literally like end of practice jogging, doing.
Okay, laps. So let's put it this way.
So
I'm going to put him in the novice runner category
because Usain Bolt's what, like 9.6, 9.500. What is it? 9 something.
So let's see. Olympic athlete. We probably should have done this at the start. Olympic athlete, 150 meter.
Make them look it up.
Make the unnamed intern look it up. Okay.
No, the viewers.
Okay. All right. Usain Bolt, 14 seconds for 150 meters. 14 seconds. The average novice, 30 seconds for 150 meters.
Yeah, and I think there's a 20-second glizzy gap. So
it's about 5 seconds.
That's a slaughter. Okay,
yeah,
so
running,
200 meters, it's close. Usain Bolt 200-meter time, world record. Look, Usain Bolt, world record 200-meter time. We're going to pretend he runs that time.
19 seconds.
Okay, we're going to pretend that Usain Bolt post-glizzy gets a power spike and he runs that world record. Joey Chestnut, what is average 200?
We're going to have to go above that. I'm going to say 30 seconds. I'm going to put him at 30 seconds.
Well, I just gave Usain Bolt the world record after glizzy. He will run slower. We're giving Jaws the average time, 25 seconds.
25 seconds.
All right. It's a murder. It's a murder on the dance floor.
You're going to need even more. It's going to have to go 400.
That, I think Usain Bolt destroys.
Let's
right? He wins. He wins.
80 seconds for the average person in a 400.
Okay.
45 seconds for 44 seconds for an Olympic runner.
Okay. Yeah. Bolt's winning that by 10.
Bolt's not a long distance runner though. That's the other thing.
And okay, so this is the last part. Now we gotta talk about source. Last part where it flips. PFT believes if it is a mile, it flips. Everett, did you know that Usain Bolt has never ran 1 mile in one stretch in his life?
Let's see. We're confirming this right now.
This is
never ran a mile competitively or even for training.
Even for training,
according to his agent. He is a specialized.
Is that not the craziest shit ever? I feel like literally that's like a well, you didn't have PE in high school. I still think it's crazy never out of high school where you had to play a sport essentially.
Yeah, you were.
I've never heard of that ever. But I feel like that's a requirement across the country.
Conditioning.
Run a mile in PE.
At least a minimum. Like we did that in like middle school and stuff. Like it was a requirement. We did that.
You're gonna run a mile.
Yeah. No.
The greatest sprinter, the fastest man that's ever lived, has never ran a mile.
No, I'm assuming Joey has ran. I assume Joey runs miles just like
he
has to. So he has the experience.
Forced to.
I think if that's the case, Usain might just cramp. He might just say it might be over.
I think at a mile it might actually go back.
I think for the entertainment of the human population collectively across the world, we need this to happen.
Yeah.
This needs to happen.
No, I need to see that.
It just you know how they were doing the golf matches between Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
So do this, but it's just Joey Chestnut versus, and that's what it's called. Joey Chestnut versus, and it's Joey Chestnut versus Usain Bolt. Joey Chestnut versus Joey Chestnut versus
I know
like Michael
that
Jordan.
we're making a joke of it, but that actually is the only way in my eyes.
Netflix.
That's the only way to truly quantify.
We might need to go pitch to Netflix. This sounds like a Netflix.
I
special.
can make a couple of emails now, but
we might need to pitch
that. Hey, we're patent pending, boys.
Nobody take our idea.
Yeah, I mean, it technically is available right now.
It is. Why are you listening?
You better move quick though, because our lawyers are moving faster. So you better be on it. But that's gonna do the pre-show. I mean, that's the 4th of July roundup. I recently also, I think it was in Mythbusters. You remember? The bald guy with the Heisenberg hat and the other
with the mustache.
Yeah. It was like a video where it shows the stomach, like it's like a doll expanding as they're like literally shoving hot dogs down its throat, this like doll. And it's
horrific.
It's so horrifying. You gotta tip the cap to Jaws when you watch this.
Sounds very uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, you have to tip the cap. It's NSFW warning. Okay, this is not for the weak stomachs. Okay, graphic warning, not graphic warning. Okay, not for the weak of heart. But that's gonna do the pre-show. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Waterboy Podcast. Today is episode 322, and the new college football game just dropped, and the productivity around, I would say, this week, especially after 4th of July, like the past 5 to 6 days and the next 3 to 4 are going to be the least productive days for college football fans across the country, all ages everywhere. This new game, I had the realization the other night, Everett. It dawned on me where I'm like, the way it's going at this point, like, this game's never going to end. And I literally thought to myself, there's going to be a day when little Waterboy Johnny, my son, comes up to me. He's like, Dad, I just love NCAA 53 so much. This game's great. And I'm going to tell him about the tragedy of the decade.
I thought you were going to go with Darth Plagueis the Water. That's my bad. But whenever I hear tragedy, that's where my mind goes.
I mean, the way I was.
So if you started going about it,
it did sound insidious.
Yeah,
that little sheave right there. I'll be honest. But I thought of little Timmy Waterboy coming up to me and saying, like, I love this game, and I'm gonna have to tell him I went a decade without it. And he's going to have an aneurysm on the spot when I tell him that. I went a decade without college football, video games. Unacceptable. But thank goodness it's back. Thank goodness.
Minus the Road to Glory portion of it.
Go check out the TikTok. I hate to be the old man yelling at clouds, but I love this game too much to see it fail.
Let's just give the background of this, because it's not in the TikTok, and you're talking about it when we were recording the TikTok, and it's just funny because Grant walked around and I got it. You'll understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So Grant's been playing it today. I've been at work, and I came back, and Grant's like, yeah, like, just look at this. Like, it glitches out every time I'm like playing a dynasty. Like, they were putting you at fullback. That was one thing. The other thing is that, like, the running backs and stuff, or your quarterbacks, whoever, you would have on the screen when you were committing, would be gone the next year. And like the players that were supposed to be on the team, whatever, are gone. I walk in and he's like, no, let me show you. And he shows me, and he goes to the national page just to see all the players, because like we did Oregon, because I'm Buckeye.
Get the message.
And I was just like, hey, like, let me see where I want to see what Mackay transferred, like where he's going to transfer to, because we thought it was just a normal glitch. You go to the main page, and all the players are there. Jeremiah's there, Ryan Williams there. The third best player in the entire of college football. In college football is Darian Mensah at Duke. And I'm sitting here and I'm like,
no, the big shock would be Darian Mensah if he was the third best player in college football behind Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith. The most unrealistic part of all that is him still being at Duke, because there's no way he's staying at Duke.
No, he's that good.
He's the third best player in college football next season.
But I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. They made Darian Mensah a 97 overall, and you're like, yeah, what the fuck? And then Grant goes, oh, wait. He's a junior?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, why is Ryan Williams and Jeremiah a junior?
No, notice, hashtag noticing, hashtag shrink. We don't like
not expands. Not expand.
Say that word. Okay. I don't want the algorithm to pick that up. Okay.
Well, no, for us, we'd like it to pick it up for us though. Expand Waterboy podcast.
Yeah, I the way the words, it's immediately going to go to that college football. We don't want more of these bugs. But I'm actually I cannot think of another video game.
Yeah, so College Football 27 actually released today.
I did just get a notification from someone saying you can make the argument Road to the Show player being in minors. And I was like, yeah, technically yes. But also like that's kind of just like a part of.
But it's also like when you're doing that, like one, you can get called up, like so you could play, and two, you are actively seeing all of those players, and also it's different. Where in this game, like there's a time frame for these players to be here. It's not like you're gonna have like guys who are 35, that's better point. Whatever. Like in baseball, those players are all very likely to still be in the MLB at a minimum.
I mean, you brought it up, but like if you wanted to do a road to glory quarterback and the point of doing it is to throw to Jeremiah Smith or Ryan Williams, you actually can't.
Because you have one season.
First year, you got 1 year to get to that starting job at Bama or Ohio State. And you also need to pray they don't take a 94 overall transfer quarterback because they're probably going to. First, you need to get lucky when you click send and there isn't a new transfer 95 overall quarterback in. So that's step one. Step two is you need to hope that if Julian Sayin or like Ty, I literally don't even know who the Alabama starter is this year. Ty Simpson, I don't know.
Also, I'm just going to add this because I've seen a couple comments on that TikTok. I've seen a couple comments on that TikTok. They're like, dude, like they intended it to be this way. They said that in like the deep dives. One, don't know how many people fully watch or read the deep dive. The more interesting I don't know. That's what a couple people have said. If they did,
really,
why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, like that.
That takes away the point of coming out of high school to play on the team that's this year.
My big problem is that the screen before the projected depth, like that just means nothing. Like that was my problem. I was just like, oh, so like that like you can't even confirm the names on the screen will be on the roster the year after.
Which they likely won't be. Because even if they are like a sophomore and they're a 92, they're transferring.
Yeah. So it's just like, that's a little like, I don't think that's in Dynasty. I haven't started one yet because just all of the player grades are just incorrect to begin with. Like many players are classified wrong. There should be younger and they're older, or should be older and they're like there's just many
I did hear that.
Classes just incorrect. So like I'm gonna wait to start up my Dynasty. If I were to start a Dynasty right now, like that's where like me and Buff Poggy are taking over Charlotte 49ers.
You don't
like
that redshirt junior Julian Sayin as your starting quarterback?
No. Like if I see one single flaw on the roster that I know would be fixed if I waited 3 weeks, then I just can't.
See, here's the thing. The difference is last year throughout the entire season, because obviously I was, I was still at Tulane football practices. I opened the game up and they had numbers wrong, positions wrong, players not included, and they never really fixed it.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. I think they did one roster update last year, but like I didn't even expect. They said they were going to update it throughout the season. I knew they weren't. You cannot update 134 football teams. You can't. I mean, what are we talking about?
Just get one guy working on
it. I truly believe there's one human being on earth that watches every single college football game every week, and that's Liam Blutman. I believe he is the only human. I don't believe if another human says they do.
Not the Heisman Trophy voters? Or
you're
not the
lying if you say you do,
AP voters.
because it's an impossible task to watch all 130. Well, what is that? 60 something full games a week. It's impossible. So
Each 3 hours, like 2 hours long.
yeah, no, to watch every snap of every single thing. Literally, if you just count up the hours, I don't even think there's enough hours in a week.
Probably not.
Yeah, so they're quite literally you're incapable of doing it. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough to do.
Yeah, but I mean, game looks good though.
Oh yeah. Oh hey. I'm not I'm not complaining anything about that. Not The walkouts look electric. So like I have to do a Road to Glory and go to Virginia Tech just for entertainment. I have to.
Maybe Clemson too, so that you can run down.
No, I hate Clemson so much. Never. But hey, Virginia Tech, they beat Ohio State at like bygones are bygones, VT. Bygones are bygones. Well, it helps when you win the national championship that year, but I got no beef with Virginia Tech. Clemson will have beef with them literally till the grave.
Fair.
Like for you, I like a random like the Saints. You're just gonna beef with them. You're till the grave.
Yeah, yeah, but that's not even like a positive beef now. It's just like what because they've just been poverty.
Well, I don't have a positive beef.
Well, no, I'm more so saying that Clemson at least has been like decent. Like the Saints,
are they right?
No, that's well, Clemson's been better than the Saints on an average basis.
Yes, kind of, but
like right now, the only thing that like it's just like
Saints, so that hate is so true.
Saints fans just bring up the 20, the Bounty Gate, and then I bring up Minneapolis Miracle, and then Kyle Rudolph also in overtime catching a touchdown.
But it's like there isn't a reason to hate them now, but we still do because that's.
But it's really only when that's brought up. It's more so a hate it's more so a hate of Sean Payton than it is of the Saints.
Oh, okay.
That's really what it is.
Okay.
So if it's related to Sean Payton, sure. But the Saints, I don't really have like beef individually with like the Saints organization. It's just Sean Payton.
Yeah, I mean it's fading my memory. There's one other
Well, actually, no, I don't have beef really with any NFL team. It's really just the way that either fans
obviously rivals. I don't count those. Yeah, but
no, I don't really. It's just the way that Sean Payton handled things, which is the only problem.
I'm trying to think. It's slipping my mind. I'll remember the team. I'll remember the team. It's slipping my mind, but I'll remember which team it is. But yeah, that was the College Football 26 update. What a breakdown. Actually, closing thoughts on the college football game. I think what I've seen so far, like I know Ohio State, they had, I think just like one or two big name freshmen who did not opt in.
Ohio State.
Yeah, for Ohio State, Devin Sanchez, 5-star corner, he's like the most notable to not opt in. And I'm just thinking, because, hey, we love playing college football, the video games, but I have no idea what the future generations are going to be like. And I'm thinking of high school prospects, college players like Caleb Williams, who I'm pretty sure Caleb Williams like famously said, like, I wouldn't let them use my NIL in a video game. I literally think he said that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But I think we could see a potential future where the college athletes are a little too like, you're not using my NIL without giving me my fair share. And do you think there will ever be a point where there are more opt-outs than opt-ins?
You want to know what the workaround for this is going to be, and they're not going to have a choice. The whole basis of NIL
workaround for EA to ensure that they're okay.
The whole thing that's going on right now, we've talked about a lot, is how NIL might fuse with programs and the athletes become employees of the school. And if that's the case, if they're an employee, the school has the ability to license them. Yeah. And the school's already making money on the basis of being in the game.
Yep. Yeah. So okay. So
that's the workaround.
Oh, thank God. The game's never leaving.
Well, you need to get
Good
that needs
exercise.
to
That is a
be
good exercise right there.
that needs to be actually that has to happen though for it to like hold true.
It will. It will.
But
This video game's never leaving. Never.
uh,
Just do the all-time.
unless Madden, unless EA loses the rights to college football, like they're
Or EA.
Yeah, EA just loses.
That's the best case scenario. That is the best case.
But that's the only way that that version of the game goes away.
Yeah, the NCAA 20 EA games that would be in it. For college football video games. That could be the key moment.
It is funny.
Actual future.
It is funny though. Like this is the last year. This is like the last year of EA's contract that like with the NFL rights for Madden. So they like overhauled everything so that they can like show like hey, we made all the money, and then they're gonna get the renewed contract this next year, and then it's gonna be just
like
booty again.
I never played it, but I have you've probably seen many clips of NFL 2K7.
Looks so
good. Looks like the greatest. I look at it, I'm like, that's almost 20 years ago. So I know that like the ability to have some of those features exists. Like, oh yeah, every single tackle was a new animation.
They just choose not to do it.
How also, do you do that?
20 years ago.
How do you even do that? No,
20 years ago.
Like, how do you like? I don't even how could a PS2 game have a specific unique tackle every single time? There's no repeat animations. I don't even like know how that. We've been accustomed to Madden animation cheese so long, we literally don't even know a reality where that could exist because we did like in our minds it has to be animation.
Also just like the UI on Madden where you try and change the player closest to the ball and it gives you the guy 30 feet behind.
Yeah. So many qualms.
But a lot of qualms.
This is my other $1 million idea. And my only counter to it, I'm going to say it to start because the rest of this is straight gold. My only counter is split screen. And I do think that has to be a very key thought in mind because of that's how you get the youngest kids into Madden, NCAA, when they're playing their friend, they're 7 years old, and they 1v1. That's how you get them into it. So I understand. But why can you only see 3 plays on the screen? You should be able to see 9 plays on the screen like it's a playbook, like you're a coach. You should be able to see more plays at a time. It should be easier to flip through it.
But then you won't be able to see them standing in the huddle behind the play sheet.
Some people are cared about graphics. I'm cared about success and championships. See, there's levels to this when it comes to the games.
I'm also surprised.
But like my counter is split screen. It obviously can't take the whole thing. I get that. That's my counter. That's why the 3 plays. 1v1, you're literally on the same console.
Also, I think they might have changed it a little bit. So this year there's more like situational calls than just coach suggestions.
Yeah,
like that's also something I think they added it this year, but that's also something that should have been
show you 9 plays.
Yeah. I mean, you could just
at least 6. You could still see your players on the screen if you have 6, but just show us 4 plays at a time. Why give us 3?
Yeah. Then also it's like remembering.
I just thought about this.
It's like remembering it's like remembering where in the playbook too, like one specific play is. That's another thing.
Well, like I think they should just do some better overall. They should just do it like how, like I'm thinking offense, like how offensive coordinators do it, and it's just like situational.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think they might have added something situationally based, but like that's like the bigger thing.
You have to like manually go through the menus for your concept play. You gotta, but like I'm just talking, it's on that your coach suggestion, just show me 9 plays, don't show me 9. And then like this could actually be, you could literally just section off like playbooks in a way where it's by play type, or I think that'd be the easiest.
Yeah, well, the way that I think about it,
it's too complex.
I'm thinking the way that I think about it. The way that I think about it is like for us, I'll favorite the plays that I know I'm going to want to use in certain situations.
Yeah,
but like doing that, but taking it and moving it to like a separate kind of like playbook where you can put things in an order and like divide them.
You know, let's just start small. Let's just be able to see 6 plays at a time. Let's start small. 9, that's ambitious.
6 might be too much. Yeah.
Well, 9 is really ambitious. 6, hey, I'm asking a
might
lot.
have to start with
I know.
4.
I mean, that should be easier, but then they have to
Or
they
they
have to
just make it
reconfigure.
one. The thing is keeping it, making it
But
2
then
lines
you're
instead
going
of
to have
one
to make
line.
the plays itself smaller,
Yeah.
and they can't do that. So, I think it's actually easier to do 6 than 4. You just put
double line,
stack them on top of
or at least make it like a setting that you can turn off.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy. Like, you don't have to have everybody.
But I was just thinking about this, and I was like,
honestly, I will be honest. Also, though, for split screen, it might even be better because when you're playing against somebody on split screen, you're like, all right, well, I'm not looking, but it's also like
based on the formation,
like it's going to be one of 3 plays. And then like that's what we always have to do is like you have to pick a play and then you have to go and you just have to like audible and shit to make it seem
that.
Like
and if in MLB The Show, if you have the little pitch thing on based on what that pitch looks like for that split second, you know what you're pulling an Astros. When you're doing the show, like you have to go no pitch marker, like because that you're like. If you see the little pitch, just a flat line fastball. If you see it with a curve, well, what do you think that's going to be? Probably not a fastball, unless you're Jacob Mizorowski. Then it's a 97-mile-an-hour slider, and you would be hung for witchcraft if you pitched in the late 1800s. But I think that's a natural transition into baseball. Everett, this is the worst. This is the worst stretch of the Dodger season.
Historically low stretch as well.
Well, I was thinking this too. We were also on a losing streak, 5-game losing streak last year. Same thing. Keep in mind, Kevin Biggio was the center fielder around this time last year. The team was worse off a year ago today than it is now. The one counter though is there are a lot of injuries on the pitching staff, but at least the counter last year was like Mookie and Freddie were banged up. You had key hitters like not in the lineup to explain the L's. This year, the Stars are playing. Their father time has potentially caught up to them. I was saying for a long time, Freddie could age really well. I kept pointing to Paul Goldschmidt as an example. He won MVP, I believe, at age 34. Of his MLB career, and for Goldie to win MVP at like age 34, that was a holy shit, tip the cap moment. You're a legend for that, but it was considered so legendary because it was so absurd to win an MVP at age 34. But Goldie did it. Freddie Freeman is 35, so just off the age thing, like. For Freddie to just put up an MVP, not saying winning it, but an MVP contention type season in the future is not extremely, but pretty unlikely. Like Goldie did it at 34 and then fell off a cliff, was dead for the rest of his career, starting at age 35.
Hey, he's still in the league.
Yes, no.
So not the rest of his career. I mean, he's still. It's not.
Well,
it's not
he's not. You're a Freddie Freeman 3-hitter. 30 mil a year.
No, yes, but he's still in the
Grand
league.
Slam. No, yeah,
that's my point. Is it's not post league yet.
Correction. He's no longer elite.
Yes.
When he hit 35. Yes. Right now, I think he's doing a bit better now. But I mean, dude, Goldschmidt, he's an artifact. Get that dude in a museum. Call it Ben Stiller for him. But we're going through a very, very rough stretch right now, and it's because the top hitters are just bad. Ohtani is just.
Hey, I would like to say, since I got back to LA, we've still lost, but the games have been much closer.
The leadoff bomb, that gave me hope, where I'm like, okay, we could be onto something. And then we dodgered. But I believe that game yesterday was against Mizorowski, the new 6'7" Jacob deGrom, who throws, I believe, like a 101 fastball, like a 96 mile-an-hour slider, and an 89 mile-an-hour curveball. I've never heard of those numbers in my life. He like averages over 100 fastball. So I'm not saying peak. Like every fastball he throws is 100. Also,
Mizurowski did
keep
not
in
pitch
mind,
yesterday.
or look up when he pitched.
I believe
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Yesterday was the Glasnow day.
That was today, Everett. Glasnow lost today. Mizurowski did pitch yesterday. I did remember this. I was at work.
He did.
I know.
Yes, he
yeah.
did.
So Mizurowski, absolute dog. But he like averages 101 fastball velo, which is ridiculous. His slider is like 94 to 96 miles an hour, which makes me think like, can we call it a cutter? Because I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. And then his curveball's 89 miles an hour. I think that's the crazy shit.
He's also pitched 5 games. He's 4-1 right
now. No, yeah, like just go to your
281.
Oh, wait, actually, this is it. Go to game log, or wait. Does this have innings? Okay, 25 innings, 33 strikeouts. This dude, I believe, look at this Dodgers start. Can you click in this most recent? Click on that. Go to the play-by-play. We're just going to be checking Dodgers here. I believe Jacob Mizurowski, he had 8 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts through 4 innings, which means he got 12 batters out and struck out 10 of them.
Through how many?
10 strikeouts through 4 innings.
So let's see. 1, 2.
That's 12 batters faced in 4 innings to get your 12 outs. Not batters faced, but you got 12 outs to go 4 innings. 10 of them were strikeouts.
Wait.
Ever.
Yeah, I don't believe that is correct. There's a lot of ground outs here through 4 innings.
12 outs.
12. You were saying 10 of them were strikeouts.
12 outs.
Yeah.
10 of them were strikeouts.
Through 4.
Do you know how crazy that is?
But I'm saying there's not 10 strikeouts through 4 innings here from the Dodgers. Struck out here, line out, walked, fly out. If you keep going up, ground out, strikeout, ground out, fly out, strikeout.
This is Quintana. Everett, go to the right game. This guy. Go to the right game.
You clicked on it, not me.
I thought you were on Jacob Mizurowski's page.
Was. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's just see how many
9, 10, 11, 12.
Is he still
pitching? Game? Still pitching. Still here.
12 through 5.
12 through 5.
80%.
He got pulled going into the 7th. So 12 in 1 game.
Through 6?
Through 6.
Okay. For the sake of this, drop the last one. 12 through 5. That's 15 outs, 12. 80% of his outs would. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's called a hoss. That's called, oh, shit. Like that in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. You want to shut the door down? You want to not give up runs? Yeah, the best way to do that is with runners in scoring position is to get a strikeout. Don't even let them put the ball in play. That's the best way.
I'm going to know where this is going based on this, but who would you rather have right now, him or Paul Skeens?
That one, it could still be Skeens. My thought, well, I think Mizurowski is 25 or 26. Check that.
He is 23.
Oh, yo, baseball gods, TJM. We can't have that shit. Nope, we can't have that shit. No, we can't have that shit. I looked up the only injury he's ever had in his career. He sprained his ankle one time. Oh, hell nah. You're telling me that arm doesn't even have like 1 micro tear in that use? Oh, hell nah. Oh, we're cooked. We're so done. It's over. Are you kidding me? Oh, hell no. He's 23.
23, 2002.
He's younger than us. Yeah.
2002.
He's younger than us. Yeah, no.
April 3rd, 2002.
No. We're not doing that shit. If that ever, also, remember what we were saying about extension and how Glasnow being 6'8" pitcher, that extension makes his 96 look like 100. Well, Everett, he throws 101 just to get with, and he has the extension. So his 101 might look like 105. Everett, we actually need to like convert him to a quarterback. Can this guy play for the Cleveland Browns? We need to get him in a new sport. He's OP. He's OP. He's broken the game, and the game devs, they need to get a patch in. Not okay. This is Quinshon Judkins Diamond 360 all over again. I thought we already did this. Well, I don't think we want to do this again. Right?
I'm like trying to get his extension numbers right now.
Look at Savant.
Yeah, I want Savant.
Go to pitch types. Oh, it'll be on Pitching Ninja. I know he posts these. He probably posts these and like
on Twitter.
No, yeah, I'm saying he probably posts these, and after uploading them, he might just stare at it for like 7 hours.
But by the way, he throws a four-seamer 54% of the time.
Yeah, because it's that disgusting.
It's like that's the thing.
All right, yeah. Okay, from TJ Stats, the tweet is Jacob Mizorowski. Holy shit. He has an extension of 7.6.
Yeah, 7.
Ooh, goodness. Yeah, no, we can't do this. Ever, we can't do this. We cannot be doing this. This is absurd.
Yeah, drafted in 2022 second round, Grant. So
no, yeah.
He's gonna be on our wow.
I don't know how to work out, but I mean, if this guy just pitches the rest of the season, he's easily winning Rookie of the Year. Believe that takes the year off. So he can get there a bit sooner. However, still, for the next 2 seasons, he will be making $720,000 for the Milwaukee Brewers payroll. So that accountant, boy, are they licking their chops.
Okay, just look at this. You guys can see. So
the Brewers, they do it every.
This is his slider. His slider, the MLB average. Look at where the MLB average is here on the slider. Look where his slider is. It's above everybody in the MLB, like substantially above the general MLB average for where the slider is.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. That's why I think it's kind of like a cutter, because it's like all horizontal.
Same with his curve. Honestly, his curve is a lot more outside too.
Well, this means his curve doesn't really snap as much as other people, but he throws it 89 miles an hour. I've never heard of an 89 mile an hour curveball. But also keep in mind, it's 89 miles an hour. You would expect for a pitch thrown that fast. Literally, the faster the pitch is thrown, the less time the ball has to spin in a crazier direction. The slower the pitch, the more break, technically.
Nobody has hit nobody's hit his changeup yet.
Yeah, he's not really throwing that, though.
He's only thrown it 19
but
times.
He shouldn't even throw it because it's not. Those 3 pitches, oh my God. I've never heard of those.
He has numbers. A 50% whiff rate on his curveball.
No, yeah, it's 89.
I know.
Clayton Kershaw's fastball is 89 miles an hour. Like, what are we talking? I've never heard. That's actually the craziest part, the 89 mile an hour curveball and the extension. So it looks like a 95 mile an hour slurve. You're like, what the hell am I looking at? What is that shit? That extension, it makes it faster. Add 4 miles an hour to all that stuff.
Disgusting.
Like, that's what it feels like to the hitters. But it's OP. You can't hit that shit. And I think Milwaukee, they have a little thing set up, their stadium, where at certain afternoon games, there's a little sun and it's really tough. The ball will go through a shadow as it's crossing the plate. And if you're facing that guy on that day with the sun, you literally can't. You can't see the ball. You literally do not have time. You have to completely guess the second he pitches the ball. You have to completely guess what pitch and where it's going to be. It's unhittable. Literally unhittable. There's nothing you can do. That's why we need to balance him. Patch it. Nerf him. Come on.
EA, get in there.
Yeah, well, I know they can't. San Diego Studios, though, MLB The Show, I know you have the ability to do it. I know you do. and please do not buff him. Please do not buff him in MLB The Show. Then I will officially not play that game for the rest of the year. If you don't buff him, then I will at least recheck back in to play the playoff moment series. If you don't make him OP. But if you do, then I will not play those moments.
Yeah, you got to win Grant back from
those moments. Also
NCAA.
take like a total of like 10 minutes to complete. So in this world, my goal is to play 10 more minutes of MLB The Show until the next MLB The Show comes out. That's starting yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, there's not like a whole lot sports wise to do.
Yeah, no, we can end off with the NFL. The NFL this upcoming season. I don't know if this has just been one of the most dragged out summers, but like I need like a couple of like Adam Schefter tweets, rap tweets. I need something to have me conscious,
locked in for the NFL season.
The first 30 minutes of the day.
Kaepernick is training and ready for an NFL tryout.
Yeah, that is another.
We're getting NFL season.
We're getting there.
We're getting the NFL season.
But college football has snuck up on me. Like I did not really.
Well, Grant, the NFL season I think starts in like 9 weeks.
Well, I know we are 8 Saturdays away from the first week 1 of college football, not week 0, week 1.
So that would be 8. That would be the same.
I think it's like 1 week after for the year. Well, first week of NFL is always September.
Right. It's
college football is in August. That first week.
Yeah.
So
I think 9 weeks left.
I think we like addressed this, but like the NFL, I think it may have been Kelsey's saying this, some NFL players saying it, that they were asking them, would you prefer to move the season up 1 week to have an extra bye week? And they said 100% sign me up for that. Push everything up a week so you get an additional bye week during the season, you get 2 bye weeks. He was like, yeah, sign me up for that. I do that.
So the problem is the NFL wouldn't do
that. No, they won't do that. But like, I think that's going to be what the players negotiate for when the NFL adds to 18-game season and I don't know, a year.
The problem is like
2 years.
Also, here's the thing: we all love football, but also at a certain point, like if you make it a 19-week season, but it's 2 byes, you're not adding another game. That's one thing.
This will be week 20.
I know, but I'm saying if you make it 20, that just it's not going to be a good product at a certain point.
I think that'll be electric still. I get what you're saying. I think
so. Also, you do need preseason games to ramp up body, otherwise you're gonna have more injuries.
Like slightly. I feel like it's just kind of the meta right now of like if you're like I feel like so many coaches just bench Justin Jefferson. I swear, if you even think about tweaking a hammy in this preseason game, I'm going to murder. Bubble wrap. Don't even show up to the stadium. You cannot.
Yeah, it's also a couple more.
It's
also on that same count though. Like it's a couple more weeks for those guys to ramp up contacts and practice.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I think though, Everett, like once again, recurring theme. Like you're thinking logically. Like that's not how this is thought. Like no. Like money, more game, more money, bigger contract. Yes. And you only want a bye week extra? Yeah. So you're telling me I actually get another week to put. Great idea, actually. Wow. Really good on you guys. That's literally what Roger Goodell and the owners are going to
do. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Wait. Holy shit. You guys are giving us another week of image. Oh, my. Let me extend you even further. Holy shit. You're a genius if you came up with that. But yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I just think though, when will be the point when they're finally do 25 starting quarterbacks need to have season-ending injuries for them to be like, all right, back 1 game? Like how many injuries need to occur?
I think that if you have a season where 2 star quarterbacks.
Well, that just happened 2 years ago.
I'm talking like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, dead.
Well, I swear, this like Burrow dead, and 2 years ago, yeah, right?
Burrow's hand was 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, 2 years ago
But
was
I'm saying
every quarterback
here's
is
the thing,
hurt.
a hand injury, but it's also different. Like those weren't Burrow's was season ending, but all those other injuries were not like season ending injuries.
I have erased this season from my memory, but I just remember it was the biggest shit fest.
Yeah, everybody was getting hurt, but
Fantasy
also a lot of those injuries weren't like indefinite injuries. Like I'm saying, like if Patrick Mahomes tears his ACL, and like the hand injury is one thing, but if you're getting like elbow like more usage based injuries than like a random hand thing that happens, like ACL, meniscus, like whatever, like then yeah, if it's like Lamar Jackson's Achilles pops and then Patrick Mahomes UCL goes
You
away,
literally sang the phrase Lamar Jackson Achilles popped. I literally just
shook.
I like my body just tensed up.
But like if that happens, like it needs to happen to like elite quarterbacks. Like if Brock Purdy tears his UCL again, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but it's Mahomes. Was Aaron Rodgers 2 or 1 year?
2 years ago.
Okay, so
but also he's count. Too old.
No,
so they're gonna be like he's old.
No, what I'm saying is he didn't count. So it has to be Josh Allen and Patrick.
It legitimately is Lamar. If Joe Burrow, he counts, but it can't be like ACL. A hand thing. It has to be like a major injury.
Which he already tore his shit, right?
He tore his ACL like 4 weeks into his rookie season.
Yes, yeah.
But like some of them, like I don't know if Jalen Hurts would count. Maybe, but he'd be like borderline. Jaden Daniels now, if he tore his shit, like I feel like that they would care.
I'm just making sure I read this right. Devin Booker has agreed to a 2-year, $145 million extension. Did I read that right? 72.5 million a year.
He saw what Chet was getting paid, and he goes,
"Yeah, well, yeah, no, the Chet thing. I mean, 250 million over 5. I think somebody pointed out he has 3 30-point games in his career. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, dude, we got to do something about the salary cap in the NBA because these guys are not worth that. I don't know which finance dude ran the DCF on Chet because you hit that high estimate clearly.
But also, we didn't talk about this. Let's land on the NBA. Biggest thing that matters most, Jokic not signing an extension, likely will hit free agency next year. Welcome to Los Angeles.
Right? Yeah. Like him and Luka are good friends. They just are. I also just
also times up with LeBron hitting free agency,
and the way it's looking right now with the LeBron stuff, working out, and I believe Akron, or no, in Cleveland at the Cleveland Cavs practice facility. I think LeBron is quite clearly sending messages around the league like, hey, I'll waive the no trade clause if you send an offer.
I don't even think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be he'll play out this year. I don't think anybody is going to trade for him, but I think he's going to leave, last dance, goes back to the Cavs, calls it.
Yeah, I think if I'm the Cavs though, I don't want in.
No, that's what I'm saying. Free agency, maybe.
I think the one team that makes the most sense, actually, ironically, is the Golden State Warriors.
You said this before.
I think it does. Like Steph's back half of his career, even if they don't win a championship, they would still both want to do it just to say we got to play.
It would make sense with The Rock and John Cena teaming up too, like old rivals. You have the Cavs and Golden State Warriors old rivalry coming in here
in the Olympics, because I recently saw a clip of Steph Curry last minute where he just beat France on his own. Like the way LeBron spoke about Steph in those like one-on-one interviews, you could tell LeBron, like, there was definitely a period of time where he hated Steph when it was heat of their rivalry in the finals, but now like LeBron is like almost meat glazing Steph. It's weird. Like it's actually weird. LeBron and the back half of his career, he just like only says good things about like superstar players.
Yeah.
They don't beef. This is what we're ending it on. I overheard this recently, and I heard somebody was talking about the WNBA, and they were talking about like how to grow it or something. And I was saying like, well, one thing the WNBA has right now that the NBA wishes they could have, because NFL has this, MLB has it, but the WNBA is actually the most like the old NBA people want. Like the WNBA superstars, they
They
fucking
do
hate each other.
Yeah.
They truly hate each other. And NBA superstars, they're all buddy buddy. Like Jimmy Butler might be the only superstar that's like not unanimously liked by the other superstars. I literally think,
maybe at this point.
just friendly. No one has said like she's an asshole.
Oh yeah, as a person.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
off the court.
Yeah,
I think Jimmy Butler is the only superstar, and he's not even considered one anymore. He's only like big name athlete in the NBA like that, skill aside. He's the only one that like has a reputation where he's not just going to be all friendly with you. Like he'll be tough on you. I literally think he's the only one.
Yeah. Well, Katie hated Rudy, right? What was that draft?
KD?
It was the All-Star draft, and LeBron made Katie. Was it James Harden?
No, that was Harden. Yeah, but that was that's a different beef.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Harden.
Yeah.
People hate Harden. Yeah. And playoff P.
Yeah.
I don't
even know if I count look playoff P as a.
Yeah, it does it, but you gotta look up the clip of Pat Bev. I think it's Pat Bev and Markieff Morris who were on the Clippers that year, 2019. And they're literally telling the story of, one day we're sitting, we're in the bubble, and Paul comes in and he just goes, "Call me playoff P," and the entire team just could not stop laughing. But did you? First you just gave yourself the nickname Playoff P, and you thought that was good.
Then you got Pandemic P.
No. Say it's like first you gave yourself a nickname. Second, you picked Playoff P as the nickname to give yourself. That's just an L in its own right. And then he was so ass in the play, like significantly worse in the playoffs. And so
I feel like Jamal Murray also has people that don't like him as a person.
Oh, as a person? Why?
Well, he did like throw shit at like and like other people. Like I think generally speaking, he's just like
okay, Ellie. I was like, I could see. I think LeBron actually hates Jamal Murray.
We also
bounce him so many times.
We also like Draymond doesn't count, but like everybody fucking hates Draymond.
Oh yeah. But like I was gonna say Clay too, but he's not a star. So like Jimmy Butler's borderline. Like he probably doesn't even count. But it's so buddy. That's one thing the WNBA. I think Kyrie to the media, yes. I think among NBA players, I actually think every NBA player is like the most in awe of Kyrie. They think that he's like the shit that he does is like
crazy
shit. They're like so mesmerized. He's still Kyrie is still I would say technically still in his prime stats wise. Obviously he's not as fat, but shit. When Luka left the team, he was like putting up 29, 7, and 6 every night. But all right.
Yeah. With that, I think we'll wrap up here. So thank you guys so much for watching, listening, rate us 5 stars. You can find us on Spotify, Twitter, and on Instagram at Waterboat Putting, Filming Grant on Twitter at Everstakes and at Waterboat Grant. Post new episodes every week on YouTube and all podcast platforms. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single episode. We also post exclusive content on Instagram and on TikTok as well. So make sure to check us out there. With that, we'll see you guys next episode. Waterboys out.